Hi guys, it's me Lolita of Healthoverlength. Thank you for clicking on my video. I am going to do a wash and go today. This is a wash and go. It's not all that old. I think I set this Monday and today is Thursday, so it's not all that old at all, but I'm kind of at home. I don't have any clients today and I'm bored and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do my hair and make a video. So but what you can see is that my curls are holding up real nicely. But up here, that is still, that is really frizzy. This area of my hair is, I guess, the area that tends to be my dehydrated area. When my hair has always looked like this since I've been natural, right here in this crown area. And of course, I used to oil my scalp and everything because this area also used to feel really dry, tight, and kind of itchy. So it doesn't feel like that anymore because of course I no longer oil my scalp. But between me still playing with different products, it's kind of outside of what I now know will actually keep my hair hydrated, and it also helps keep this hydrated, which helps with my curl definition, because y'all see that's gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset my hair today. I'm not going to shampoo it because I actually shampooed Monday, so I'm just going to do a conditioner wash, and I'm going to use Boost. Boost has apple cider vinegar in it, so it has a little bit of cleansing agent, which will be fine. I don't need like a real cleanse. So today I will skip the balance, and I am going to set with Curly Magic and Innocence I Create Whole. I wanted to show you guys how I'm setting it now, because at least for right now, y'all know I kind of go back and forth, but for right now, I am not using my 3-row comb to set my hair. I'm attempting to set my hair more like how I Am Black Girl Curls show in their See Some Curls videos. Go ahead, jump in the shower and conditioner wash my hair. And I will be back. I'm gonna, of course, go ahead and apply my Curly Magic while I'm in the shower. So I'll be back and show you guys how I'm kind of setting my hair now. Anyway, guys, I will be back and we are going to chat hair. And I give you guys a school update. And I'll be back. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I am back and I am freshly co-washed, and I have my Curly Magic all in. Turn around and see how stepped on a clip. Right, that's my back, and let me see, I'm gonna put my towel in my lap so I can wipe my hands as I go, and I am gonna grab a few clips. Oh, and then of course we're gonna use our Innocence I Create Hold. I think that one is open. I got so many. No, it's this one, I think. So what I'm gonna do first is just divide my hair. And y'all see where I part it most of the time, don't you? Just divide it. So I'm just going to clip it out of the way. And then for my back, I'm going to split it down the middle and clip this out of the way as well. And then back here, for this whole section, I'm going to take my I Create Whole and 1 pump, 2 pumps. Emulsify it. And then I am just going to tap it in. until it gets frothy. Now, I have heard, I think Elise said on one of her videos that it does not get frothy in everyone's hair. So if you're using it and it doesn't get frothy, then I don't think that's anything to be alarmed about. So now I'm just going to take my hair in about 1-inch sections. Pull it and release it. So you guys know this is like where I would normally use my 3-row comb. But lately, like I said, I haven't been using it. And this is just what I do to my entire head. I'm kind of smoothing it in. I did go ahead and, of course, completely detangle when I had the booster in my hair. So I am completely detangled. And like I said, just moving through, smoothing with one hand and kind of styling with the other. Now I'm gonna move on to the front. Same thing, I create whole 2 pumps, emulsify, and just smooth it on. Make sure I get my edges. Lay those bad boys down. Get the perimeter of the section that I'm working on. See, yeah, this is the part that gets dehydrated fast. But it'll turn around, because it did when I first started doing the black girl curls technique. It definitely turned around. Okay, and so then y'all know I like to kind of go at a slant to start getting rid of that division. This hair right here is also a lot like the hair in my crown area. That's why I like, when I was still using Eco Styler to set my washing goals. I was supposed to be talking about with y'all about some hair. Okay, but I'm gonna tell y'all this story. So when I first started setting my washing goals with Eco Styler, that's what I liked about the Eco, is that the part of my hair that I always had a hard time with defining, oh, it would define that area with no problem. None whatsoever. So okay, so no, what I want to talk to you guys about is those of you that like to also wear your hair straight, and let's say you are like the Glam Twins and you like to do straight hair during the winter months. And I thought about this because I am thinking of doing that when my hair gets, you know, long enough that I have a cute pressed out style. So I've just been thinking about what type of regimen I would do to keep my hair healthy. But anyway, so what I would suggest for those of you that like to wear your hair straight during the winter, and then when the weather gets warm, you want to go back to your curls. And so just to ensure that your curls are in the best health that they can be in, is to do an Olaplex treatment and also do a protein treatment, especially that initial transition from straight to curly. So what I would recommend you guys do is do your Olaplex treatment. And I have the Olaplex here. I only have a little bit left at home because my daughter, she did like a peekaboo color, so she's been Olaplexing her hair to keep it healthy. But this is step 1, and then that is step 2. So that initial from straight to curly, what I would do, start out with your Olaplex treatment. And how you use that treatment is it has markings on here, and when you buy this treatment, it will come with instructions. So but you put that in a color applicator bottle, not a spray bottle. I know it seems like it would be easier to put it in a spray bottle, but for whatever reason, I don't know why, Olaplex instructions explicitly say use a color applicator bottle and not a spray bottle. Why, I don't know, but that's what they say. So put it in a color applicator bottle, and then you apply it to your hair. You can put it on dry hair, or you can mist your hair with some water a little bit first, and then apply the Olaplex treatment. So you apply step 1 first, and then after you apply step 1, Olaplex instructions say to leave the treatment on for a minimum of 10 minutes. The longer you leave the treatment on, the better, is what Olaplex instructions say. So for a minimum of 10 minutes, you would leave step 1 in your hair. And then you don't rinse step 1 out. You immediately apply step 2 on top of the product. And again, Olaplex instructions say to leave it on for a minimum of 10 minutes. The longer, the better. So then what I would say is, after you have applied both of those treatments and left it in, is to rinse that out, rinse it all the way out. Shampoo your hair. I would say clarify your hair, because you're trying to get that curl bounce back. So you want to remove any silicones that you have had in your hair that has assisted with your hair staying straight. So I would say do like 2 clarifying treatments, 2 shampoo rounds with clarifying shampoo. And then you want to follow that up with a moisturizing shampoo. And then you want to go in with your Apogee Protein 2-step treatment. Again, this is for the initial bounce back from straight to curly. You will not hurt your hair with doing the Olaplex treatment and that protein treatment. You will not hurt your hair, I promise. And so the 2-step treatment, the first one is very liquidy. And it is also sticky. Why? I don't know. That's just the consistency of the product. Don't worry about it. I have seen videos and, you know, they're like, oh, it's so messy and this and that. Don't worry about it, okay? You're trying to get your curls to bounce back. So apply the step 1 to the Apogee treatment. And then once your hair, and then you want to apply that on damp hair, okay? And then you want to sit underneath your dryer. Do not air dry. You want to sit underneath your dryer, and you want to let it get completely dry. So you want to do medium to high heat, and you want it to completely dry. Now, once it's completely dry, it is going to be as hard as a eggshell, okay? So don't touch it. What you want to do is jump in the shower. and you want to just let the water run on your hair until that product completely rinses out. Once it completely rinses out and you're able to manipulate your hair, is when you want to go ahead and apply step 2 to the Aftergy treatment. And it's important that you use the balancing moisturizer that goes along with the treatment, not your favorite moisturizing conditioner or anything like that. You want to use Aftergy's balancing moisturizer. It is a 2-step treatment, must be used together. So you apply the balancing moisturizer, and once you apply the balancing moisturizer, you leave it on for 5 minutes. And then you rinse it out. And then after that, you're ready to go ahead and proceed with, you know, setting your curls. If you see any type of heat damage, I wouldn't cut it immediately. If that's what you're thinking about doing, I would do a few more treatments to see if you can get those curls to bounce back. Because just remember, you know, you've had it in a dehydrated state for months. And so you've kind of trained it for that. Now you want to train it for hydration. So I wouldn't cut it. Of course, it's your hair. And if you want to cut it, go ahead. But if you don't want to cut it and you see some straight pieces or whatever, just leave them. And then do a few treatments. Now, I don't know if I want to leave my hair like this. I haven't styled it like this in a long time because this side is a little longer than over here, isn't it? But because how it is, you see how it's way shorter up here. So normally I would want this to at least hang here before I start styling it with the middle part. But I don't think that looks bad. I sure do not. And then, of course, I'm just going to lay my edges with the product that's already on my hair. Any leftover products on my hand. Just apply it and lay my edges down. Sometimes I pull them forward just a little bit and I use my finger. Y'all know I'm not really big on using brushes, using tools on your edges. So I'll just use my finger to manipulate them. And that's it. That's how I've been setting my wash and go. And I am going to go ahead and sit underneath the dryer. I have been sitting underneath the dryer for an hour. I wasn't doing that before. I was doing maybe like 35 minutes. And then I would get off from underneath the dryer, but lately I have been sitting for an hour, and then my hair still does not be 100% dry. Y'all know how that go. That, you know, like the root area don't be dry. But I'm still, you know, sitting underneath the dryer longer. It's early in the day, so before I go to bed, it'll be dry. So back to, yeah, so just set your curls after that. And then maybe do that treatment a few more times, like three more times, well, 3 times in total. That first time, second time, third time. After you've done that treatment for like three times, if you have any curls that do not bounce back at that time, you go ahead and clip it. Just go ahead and clip it if that's what you want to do. If you don't want to clip it and you can camouflage it, or you like how it look, then do you. But if you want to clip it at that point because they're not bouncing back, then go ahead and clip it at that point. But I just wanted to talk about that because we are getting into the summer months now, and I know a lot of people go from straight to curly. So I just wanted to mention how I think you should revert your hair back to being curly, okay? Don't forget, I'm going to come back when it's dry, when it's mostly dry. Like I said, it's not going to be 100% dry. But I don't know what I was about to say. Oh, as far, because y'all know my dryer like to pull my hair up, and I normally put a net on. Lately I haven't been putting a net. So if you hear noise in the background, I went ahead and turned on my dryer so I can go ahead and start warming up. Initially I use high heat, and I probably use high heat for about 35 minutes, and then I turn the heat down to medium to low heat, and then for that rest of the remaining hour, that's the temperature that I use. But so instead of putting my net on, because the net gives me that helmet head, so what I've been doing is taking these double prong clips, and wherever I think it may pull, I just slightly put them in. I don't even put them in like, you know, all the way. I just gonna put them in like that. So, and like I said, I pretty much know where it's gonna pull up, and like I said, I just put the clips in. My hair up here, these shorter pieces, what they've also been doing is just like flipping wherever the heck they want to flip. So today I am going to go ahead and clip those down as well, because, you know, it just be doing what it want to do and stuff, and I wanted to do what I wanted to do. And then because once it sets, like if it's set and it's sticking up, that's just how it stay. Even at night, if I tie it down, when I get up in the morning and take it off, it bounce back up. So I would actually have to take a bobby pin and pin it to get it to lay down. But so yeah, so just a few clips to try to keep it from doing anything other than drying in this downward state. I typically don't have any problems on this side, so I'm not gonna put any clips, but we'll see. It seems, I don't know, it's like my hair just, it's always doing something. Y'all hair like that, it's just always doing something. So I'm about to go sit underneath the dryer, you guys, and I will be back. I'm looking at this clump of curl, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone, but that's how it looks. I'm gonna do a complete spin around. And that's it. So I will be back. Let me know what you guys think. Should I do the curly cut? Because like if I do the curly cut, I'm thinking that they're gonna like completely cut this off, because I really don't care how much they have to cut off. I want, number one, I want those rough ends gone. Number one. Number two, I want to be left with a hairstyle. So I don't care how much they have to cut off, but just looking at it, and I'm just envisioning that they would have to cut like all of this off. But I don't know. So I might book that curly cut next month, because it is growing. Every time I think that it's not growing, I look at it, and especially when it's wet. Y'all know, like when hair dry, it just looks short as all get out. But when it's wet and it's hanging like this, I'm like, okay, yeah, you are growing a little bit. But anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off. And like I said, I'll be back in an hour when I get through drying. And that'll be a wrap. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I am back freshly from underneath the dryer. This time, it actually does feel 100% dry. I think that's because I've been doing my technique, and my hair is no longer like really trying to hold on to that moisture. Cause yeah, it's dry, and it's normally not, but it's dry this time. So at this point, I would fluff it with my fingers. See, and I would cut, in the past I would cut that, but I'm not gonna cut it this time. But what I'm gonna try to do is fluff it with my Dyson. I am going to put it on low heat, hot air. Let's see if I can get, I just want to fluff it. See if that'll work. Okay. Yeah, so. All right, so that don't look too bad to me. You know, when it looks bad to me, but I'll you know, like pin it. But see, I don't know. See, I be thinking that's cute. And when I do it, I get compliments. So I have like these little clips. I think I got these from Family Dollar, and I got them from Family Dollar a long time ago. I don't see my other black one. I don't even see my other brown one. So I wouldn't put Mitch Mac. You can if you want to, but I wouldn't. So I would take a bobby pin and just pull it back just a little bit. You don't pull your hair real tight, because what you do is you pull your curls out of place. And I mean, like your, not the curls of your hairstyle, but your curls, period. You're stretch them. So that's not in tight at all. It's just enough to pin that little part back. And then I'm gonna do the same over here. This time I don't feel like I absolutely had to, but I just like to do this. So yeah, it's growing, because I would not have set my hair with that middle part. Y'all see, it's not a clean middle part. I don't really do clean parts. I like messy parts. I don't know why. But that is it. Y'all see, this is my really short part. This is where I'm saying that I'm not sure if I want to get the curly cut, because I don't know. So I'm working on just letting that grow out. Yeah, so anyway, let me turn around and let you guys see the back. So my back is doing good, because this right here used to be really short too, and it's beginning to fall down. So it's just like right in here that needs some work, or needs to grow. So all right, guys, I am done. When I was underneath the dryer, it was something I wanted to say to you guys. Oh, I'm gonna catch you up on school. My semester ended this past Monday, and so I took my final in my anatomy class, and I made an A. I made a 93. And so overall, out of the class, my final grade will be an A. My final grade in my lab will be an A. And then I also took medical terminology, in which I got an A. So this semester I have straight A's. My GPA was a 3.75. So with these straight A's, I'm pretty sure my GPA will be a 4.0. So even with the stressors of this divorce going on in my life, I have managed to stay focused, stay as focused as possible, because I did have, of course, like some mental distractions, and I had to keep reminding myself. And I have a friend that kept reminding me to stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. So that's what I was trying to do. Praying, just doing stuff to just try to clear my mind and do what I know that I need to do as a woman, and to see my future go where I want my future to go. So anyway, I got straight A's this semester, so I'm so happy. I am taking a summer class. That doesn't start till June 12th, so I have this whole month of May to let my brain relax. I'm taking microbiology plus my microbiology lab. It will be online. That's the only way they offered it, and I'm a little nervous about that. I feel like the class is either going to be hard or it's going to be easy, and I'm praying for easy. But that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos, I can't tell you right now what's coming up, because I really don't know what's coming up. I'm liking, since I have gone back to my black girl curls technique, which of course, well, I've been stopped at the oils and the butters. I've been stopped there, but I was using products that were not recommended in the Wash Your Damn Hair book. And I feel like, you know, my hair looked fine and it looked okay, but I can tell how, you know, like when I go back to using those recommended products, I feel like my hair looks so much better. Like my curls are just like so defined, so my hair looks better. And I'm going to try to keep this up, even though I did buy something, y'all. I purchased, and it's a professional line. And so what I've been trying to do at least is stay in a professional line, or I've been trying to do products that other hairstylists have created or whatever, which of course, the Nurture, I haven't used it since I made the video about it. I haven't used it. It's the same jar. I have used the mousse for my 2-strand twist. I did make a video about it, but I did post about it on my Instagram channel, which is Healthoverlength. So I did use the mousse, and I do like them, but I feel like my hair looks better, my hair feels better when I use my Curly Magic and my Innocence I Create Whole. That's just it. So it's, of course I want to use it because I purchased it, and like I said, it was like $37.50. So I don't know because like I said, I just love how my hair looks when I go to using the Wash Your Damn Hair ebook products. So, but I purchased the Mizani True Textures Curls, Coils, and Waves. This is the Perfect Coil Oil Gel. I purchased this. And then I also purchased the Mizani Foam Mousse. And I want to do a 2-strand twist with this. Right now, I'm in wash and go mode. Y'all, I go kind of, sometimes I be 2-strand twist mode, then I be in wash and go mode. Right now, I've definitely been in wash and go mode. When I surface back around to where I feel like doing 2-strand twists, I'm going to use these. And when I use these, I will make a video about it. Right now, guys, I cannot say, oh, that's going to be the next video, because I don't know when that mood is going to hit me to do 2-strand twist. Okay, so what I can say is go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you will not miss it when I decide to do my 2-strand twist. Okay, again, I love you guys so much for watching. If you have any type of questions, leave them down in the description box, and let me know if y'all think I should do my curly cut next month or let it grow out some more. Let me know what you think. Next month will be my 3-month mark, so I'm trying to do my trims every 3 months. And I don't know, I don't think it's a good idea for me to do my trim on the blow it out hair like that my friend does. Only because right now I started working on my the moisture level of my hair, which is also why I went back to using the Black Girl Curls technique. And of course, when you blow dry your hair, not sit underneath your dryer, that's indirect heat, but when you use a blow dryer to comb through it and you blow it, you are putting your hair in a dehydrated state. So that's working against what I'm actually trying to do. So, but if I don't do that, I still need my ends trim, right? So, which is why it's like, okay, we'll just go to Black Girl, go to, I think her name is Letizia. She works along with Elise. I live here in Georgia, not very far from Elise studio. I don't think Elise is actually doing hair. I don't know if it's permanent. I know Aisha is permanently no longer doing hair. She's totally crossed over to teaching. I missed, if Elise said that in a post or whatever, I missed it. But Letizia, she's a stylist here, and she also is a stylist in Florida, and she travels back and forth. She works out of Elise's salon. So, y'all, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think down below, because your girl don't know, okay? So, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Enjoy your day.